Good morning, everyone. It is a bright and beautiful day here in Natural One Media as we continue our campaign, Dragonmark Symphony. The last couple of sessions have been pretty hectic, pretty action-packed, and I expect today to be no different. We'll hop right in. Morning pop quiz.
Don't do this to us.
Bennett, where did we start off last time?
In the middle of battle, on the top of the tower, like around the conduit.
That's correct. On the tallest tower of Castle Broken Blade, our heroes, our icons, had made their way to the very top of the tower with the intention of finding and dismantling a arcane sort of conduit, some sort of a machine that had been built and was being used to conduct a magical energy all throughout the city and even further beyond, with the intention of mass controlling all of the warforged that inhabited the area. Our group made it to the top of the tower, and then they were greeted by a few friends in the form of hostile warforged soldiers and you know, a few arcane users as well to spice things up. Francisco, what did Dak end up doing to help in the fight?
I died.
That's right.
And then I got Frankenstein back into unconsciousness. Literally by lightning. It's great.
Yep. So Dak,
Totally not traumatic.
Dak was killed.
I died, wasn't.
Yeah. Dak was killed in battle by a warforged that waited for the opportune moment, and then because of positioning and a couple parts luck, happened to be in just the right spot so that when there was this sort of overload of energy from the conduit that struck out and sent a beam of electricity that happened to hit Dak because dice made it that way, and that was enough to resuscitate them to then be healed back to a semi-functioning state. The rest of the group continued in their fight, and eventually they were able to defeat all the warforged fighting against them. Over the process of the fight, it was noticed that there was this big kind of rectangular room sitting on top of this tower. Set ended up going inside, and when they got in there, what did they see?
Nothing.
Nothing. That was a trick question, and you got it right. They saw nothing because it was pitch black inside. A magical darkness that even their dark vision couldn't permeate through. But they were able to feel around and located some sort of a device as well as a switch on the adjacent wall. And with some quick timing, we're able to deactivate the switch, shutting down the machine and seemingly turning off the conduit itself. And by turning off, I mean the orb-like structure that had been built on the tower exploded, smashing waves of energy into the building itself, almost collapsing it entirely, and knocking everybody back, and leaving behind just smoke and ruin coming from the top of the tower. And so we will hop right back in with all of you still on the tower. Nobody's been thrown off yet. As the room, a good portion of the room has just been like caved in by this wave of energy, laying there in ruin and smoke, and there's ash and dust everywhere and remnants of stone. As you stand on top of this tower, what would we like to do?
That was a close one. Thanks, Nathaniel, for not letting me fall off the edge.
About to break.
Is everyone all right? Are we doing okay?
I've been better, but I'm alive.
Yeah. All right. Settled.
I think that about did what we came up here for. We should probably start heading back down.
Yes.
Dylan, as we're on the tallest tower, are we able to see some of the conflict that was happening outside of the castle?
I suppose if you were to go to kind of the tower's edge there and look up at the ramparts, you would be able to see quite a ways out, in fact, due to the height.
Yeah, I think before we head down, I'll pop over to the edge and just look out to see if I can see the soldiers and stuff like that were causing a distraction.
Oh yeah, let's see if anything's settled down.
Yeah.
Looking out over the edge of the tower, you see not only the castle, but the great walls surrounding it as well. You can clearly see over the inner wall that there is they're like ants to you, but you can see a mixture of soldiers and arcanists and warforged all sort of locked in battle with each other. It's like a cloud of people directly ahead. And then looking over to the side, you recall that part of the plan was that they were going to breach from the western wall. And when you look over, you can indeed see that one of the large, enormous iron gates that is set up for access from the western side has been opened completely. And there are dozens and dozens of soldiers running in, storming through, some of them even acting as cavalry on horses. You see a little farther off on the far banks on the other side that there is a row of trebuchets and cannons that have been aligned. And as you look, they fire a volley that sort of rockets through the air and slams down not too far from where the largest conflict is happening. And you see as warforged and soldiers alike are just flung up into the air from the impact.
So the warforged are still engaging then, from what I can tell.
Yes, very much so.
No.
In fact, you can make an insight check if you'd like. Excuse me.
12.
12. Excuse me. The fact that the city's military forces have resorted to using artillery fire to this degree means that they are desperate and the fight must not be going very well. They've bought you time to be able to get to this point, but that time is rapidly running out.
Okay. Okay.
About to pull a Kratos. Join the fight.
Just a quick look around then. These conduits are like thoroughly broken, correct?
Yeah, if you'd like to ponder the orb, you may do so.
God.
Yeah, I want to make sure that everything is fully broken, not just that the room exploded while I was in it.
Yeah, no roll required. You can all see that like the orb itself has been cracked open. About a third of it is still intact, and the rest has been like hollowed out. Like if you took a Kinder Egg and just like scooped everything out of it and just left part of the shell. The actual metallic framing that was sort of like the housing that was holding it in place has been blasted apart and splintered. The runic drawings on the ground seared away, leaving only etches of what was once there. And there is no trace of any kind of energy, no sparks, no light. It is just dull and motionless.
It looks like the fighting is still happening, and it doesn't look like it's going well for our side. So we should definitely hurry down and see what we can do to help.
Understood.
Head down the stairs.
All right.
Yeah.
So all of you
Follow suit.
make your way downstairs, and we will go back down to. I gotta make sure I get the right floor. We were on, I believe, here. Let that load in. Your journey back down the stairway is it lacks anything happening. It's silent as you go down, your footsteps echoing through kind of the small enclosed area until you finally get your way back to the very bottom of the stairs, and you're once again back in this extremely large opened room with the columns that reach up to the ceiling. The three warforged that were here previously, their remains still sit upon the ground, unmoving. As you are once again back in this room here.
Cool. Just immediately start heading over towards the wall that we, like that painting that we came through. And just
All
like
right.
testing it to make sure we can go back through it.
Mm-hmm. You all, yes, so you go up to it, touch the painting, and for a moment, you touch it and it's just solid canvas. And you worry for a second that it has stopped being any kind of a door or an entrance, and you kind of feel around, and then you hit kind of this strange point about a third of the way up, where suddenly your hand reaches through, and as it does, the whole painting ripples like water.
Okay. I think we should hurry through. Let's go.
Why isn't the fighting stopped?
That's a great question. The conduits are broken. I think we need to find 3 more than likely.
Knows. Be somebody advantage of.
Can't find out much from where we are. On through.
All right. Yep, so you
That's
go
cool.
ahead and move on through. You make your way through this passageway and come out on the other side, and once again, the familiar bedroom, the warforged that you had sort of tucked in under the bed, still there, still laying there. But you don't see any signs of anything else. It's just empty, quiet.
Keep moving then.
Understood.
All right. All right. So as you all go back into the hallway, you do hear a thumping noise, like a knock.
Which door is it coming from?
Light perception check, everybody.
5.
Oh, this dice is too heavy.
Can we all make that, or
He said everyone.
okay?
Everybody.
Oh, let's have a check one more time. Sorry.
Perception.
Just a perception check, light perception.
Thank you.
22.
Is a 9 light enough?
18.
Okay. I made the DC 2 because I'm having a very good morning. So
Sure.
Can't relate.
at the very far end, the last door on the right, there is a faint knocking. It's erratic. It's not rhythmic in any way.
Do we want to check that out before we head down?
I mean, it's fairly light. I think if we have any point where we can bring time.
Good idea. All right. Head down to the door and kind of knock on it back. Be like, we're going to be opening the door.
Who's there? Who is this?
Hello.
We're part of the forces that are trying to help break the Warforged hold.
The war? What has happened? What's going on?
Do you not know what's been happening?
Kind of lean in. Their minds have put back to normal.
Step away from the door, please. I'm coming out.
All right. Take a step back and just kind of have my hand on my weapon.
You step back. The door shakes for a moment. You hear a grunt of frustration on the other side, and then the doorknob is snapped off by force on the other side. The door slowly creaks open. And stepping out of a darkened room, both hands high, is a Warforged. Draped in decorative yellows and purples. If possible, a look of bewilderment on their face as they sort of step into the light and look around, confused, uncertain. What has happened? Where are the guards?
Well, unfortunately. Say your mind's been other places.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there has been a lot going on, and it would seem that pretty much all of the Warforged in the city were being controlled. And that would include yourself.
What? No, how is that possible? How can that be?
Through the use of a conduit and some powerful magics.
Inevitably, it is something that
What?
Except we have no idea where he is.
3. That You all speak nonsense. You must have hit your head at some point. Yes, I know 3. 3 is reliable. He is the right hand of the king. He would never do such an awful thing as you describe. In fact, I will go see him myself. Yes, and you would be due to join me so that you can see how silly your notions are.
For your own safety, best that you anything is possible. We are currently unaware there that was controlling you been destroyed yet, whether or not they plan to take any Warforged custody.
This is ridiculous. This is absurd.
If you know where...
your safety is,
I mean, here's the thing. If you know where 3 is, we'll be more than glad to go there.
Well, there's any number of places he could be, but if you're talking about as I say, he is the most loyal servant to the king himself. Often if the king or if any of the royal family are currently holding court in the throne room, he is there as well. It is an assured thing. We need only head down the stairs here and we can go right to the throne room and we can solve this right now.
Take us there.
If anybody is holding court.
I mean, that was where they were holding all the hostages, wasn't it? So, if anything, I would assume that they are actually there.
Correct, but I don't think they're holding court.
Oh, no, but...
Hostages? What do you mean hostages?
As we said, there was a conduit controlling the Warforged, and they had taken the royal family and everyone in this castle hostage.
So we are not going to get... We're just going to have to all go down and ourselves. Inevitably, they're likely down there now at this point anyway.
Yeah.
Unless we make haste towards where people may...
We need to make sure that this fighting stops. Let's go.
As far as probably it is it's probably known to most of the Warforged. Probably almost appears like some type of happening, which may be why fighting is.
That's entirely possible. No one out there is probably going to stop to talk it through.
Especially if they're in the middle of fighting each other.
Okay. Let's get moving then. As quickly as we can.
All right, you all begin heading down the stairs, and this Warforged is just kind of looking sort of exasperated at all of you, still trying to wrap his head around what you've been describing to him.
As we head down, as we head down, I'll just kind of look at the Warforged and go, you can join us if you want. You'll be able to see what we're talking about, but there's nothing more that I can say that would try to convince you. And just head down the stairs.
Inevitably, safety in here.
Yes, this is a good course of action, and if anyone tries to impede, they will recognize me and they will know, and I will let them know that you came to my aid as well. We will surely see no issue getting to the throne room. Come then, let us away. As he accidentally walks into the wall because I hit the wrong button. And head down the stairs.
So discombobulated.
All right, everybody heading downstairs?
Yep.
Okie doke. As we go down
Down
to the next floor.
the burning fire.
Why did I make this castle so big? Okay. As we head down.
Who's this for? Who built this?
Are they paying taxes on
No,
this?
Yeah.
no one asked for this. Okay.
No, in fact, taxes are paying for it.
Ah, shit.
Explicitly.
I think it's time for a revolution, guys. Maybe these Warforged had a good idea.
We just like switch sides.
Mhm.
Keep heading
No.
down the stairs then.
Put that conduit back up.
Yeah. It's
guys, I've had a thought. We should
Wait.
go. We should
Wait.
go for sure.
Yeah. Wait, guys, we should let them cook.
You know what? Maybe they weren't speaking nonsense after all.
I didn't agree with the murder stuff, of like all the innocent people, but that was okay.
Yeah.
The general premise they had down, just less murder.
It's just the execution, The
Yeah.
idea is solid. It's just the execution that's a little flimsy.
Specifically the
That's how it always
executing.
is. Yeah.
Well, worse things have done in order to bring honor to the glory of chaos, but that's besides the point.
So while I don't think Set knows about the two people in the room, were you guys gonna check on them?
Let's just not bring the Warforged into this room. They may be it may look like they're taking a nap, but they're not. So we should really not let them in that room.
I was talking about these guys.
I know. Also, they're under the bed, so
That's why we hid the bodies.
that was part 2 of the joke.
All right. So as everything loads for going. No. Oh boy. Okay. Roll 20 is just dying on me for a bit here.
Yeah.
There we go. It's having a good one. Okay.
It's having a lot.
So you get back down to this floor. And sure enough, you have, same as previously, you've got these 2 rooms to the immediate left of you as you're coming down the stairs. The Warforged sort of tentatively following you all behind. Just sort of looking around nervously. There's quite a lack of nobles here. Usually this common way is positively filled.
As we
One
told
day
you,
like
they're all
this.
dead.
Well, they're not all dead. Many of them were captured.
Most of them were dead.
I don't know how many actually are dead. All right, so let's.
I think to this point, you guys have
No,
only
Silva,
seen
everyone's dead, okay? Everybody.
one
There's
dead
yeah, we have
human.
visual confirmation of only one who is dead.
Shame.
And that wasn't even a noble, right? That was like they confirmed like it was a servant or something.
Who was in? I don't remember who was in that room.
Yeah.
It was 2 years ago, so.
I was trying to make him hurry, okay?
It's a shame so many have died.
All right. We should keep moving, right?
Yes, we should. This way, please. As the where did the token go? There he is. Okay.
But does somebody would somebody like to grab the 2 in that room?
Dude, we found people in a room.
Oh, the two servants, yes.
Make a history check, and I will save you.
Who, me?
Anybody who forgot about the 2 people in the room.
Oh no, that was because Set literally did not know.
Okay.
That just was never aware.
I rolled a perception
they were
check
ups-
and I rolled like a 2 when
Sure.
I went to
They went
hear
upstairs, yeah.
because I was already upstairs when they went in that room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Acting.
I was gonna be upstairs because I was gonna be upstairs.
No
but then-
metagame. I want you to metagame.
That was the thing, was when I had gotten distracted, when I had heard the thing, and I had essentially gone in there to be like, all right, y'all. And so,
Mhm.
Time's of the essence here. Otherwise,
Okay.
we'll all end up like a man on the ceiling.
Yeah, if there are people in there, go ahead and let them know as we're heading down.
Still alive.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Yeah, scare the
everyone-
shit out of them.
Yeah, the two people who are forced to look down because they can't look up because of that one body on the ceiling. Let's spook them some more.
You said you kicked the door open?
I hope that was a joke.
No, yeah, yes, it was a joke. We're not doing that.
Okay, then what are we doing?
Opening it like a normal human
Okay.
being.
Okay, I just need confirmation. Alright.
Scylla opens the door. Dak closes the door. Dak then kicks open the door.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, you open the door and look into the room. You see the same room. The large chest sitting at the end of a four-corner bed. But where before there were two people crouched down on the ground, you see no one.
Oh,
The room is empty.
Anyone in here?
No response.
The body's still up on the ceiling.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We weren't gaslit.
I would never do that.
Galen, look me in the eyes and say that one more time.
I'm having such difficulty looking at my webcam today. I don't know what it is.
Alright, well. I hope they made it out. Let's get back. Let's return going.
Yes. Down this way, please. And the Warforged is going to kind of lead you. No, not down those stairs. Actually, the throne room is not on the bottom floor. It's actually elevated. Quite a fascinating story, really. You know, hundreds of years ago, when they initially designed the. You know, this might not be the best time, actually. Now that I think about it, we'll keep going.
Yeah, what led you to that thought?
Look, it's.
Dak was like fully invested in the explanation until people told him that it wasn't. And then he
He
just
just looked like when Homer's high and he's listening to Grandpa. Just
yeah.
And the Warforged is going to lead you all down a long hallway. I gotta make sure this works. It does, hooray.
well, that's not a pretty girl. I wish I were if we got a thing.
Okay, you. Everybody make a history check real quick
history.
as you go down this hallway.
No.
15.
12.
A. Jinx, only a soda.
He said 8. I wasn't sure if he said 8 or A.
I said A because Kevin and I both have said 12 at the same time.
15.
Okay. This hallway looks familiar to everyone. And you realize as you're walking down it and you think about where you just came from, where you're heading, that you've actually been down this hallway before.
Night Joe.
Not quite. But it was in the presence of a very large Warforged, who you initially met in an enormous throne room with an insignia of the three ancient dragons carved into the floor.
It was 6.
So as you head down the hallway, it's actually familiar to you, as this is the path that you had taken what feels like ages ago, but was really only days. The first time you had visited
2 specifically.
Broken Blade Castle. Yeah. Which means that the throne room has to be directly ahead. The Warforged speaks up again. Yes, we're almost there. We'll get to the throne room. We'll speak with 3, and we will have all of this sorted out. I'm sure of it.
See.
I sure hope so.
Does everyone have everything you need before we enter?
Those are some alarm bells ringing. Dak drinks a potion of healing.
I think I'm out of those things. But so I'll just have to, hope, pray.
Gave 1 to someone.
Love.
Johannes, Nathaniel is going to offer to give you a potion of healing that he has.
Really?
If you would like
Okay.
it.
I mean, sure, yeah, I'll take it. So that's 2d4 or 2d4 plus 2?
Love the.
Yes, 2d4 plus 2.
We love getting that.
Nice.
I will heal myself for 6 HP, and I'm now no longer at half health.
Dylan.
Excellent.
I also use Quantum Magic to regain a first level spell slot.
Nice. Good
So
call.
just as a heads up.
Actually.
Good call.
Right. Listen,
Let's,
the NPC
I am-
said
Oh, no,
something
it has
Hey,
to be-
very-
everybody.
It has to be. No, it has to be during a short rest. What a
I'm
shame.
using the magic of NPCs to
Well, we're
nudge,
not taking
nudge.
an hour to do this, so I can't use my arcane recovery. Thank you.
well,
Unless somehow the walk.
that's
from
your guys'
where
call.
we were. Well, somehow, unless the walk from where we were to here took an
Yeah.
hour.
Marshall.
Oh, it was actually the endless Bowser staircase, and it took you an hour to get.
Oh shit, we didn't do the skip, guys.
Oh,
Right.
Why didn't we
BLJ.
Oh!
All right, now we need to discuss the parallel world theory.
I'm always
Don't worry about the fact that I had you walk through a painting multiple times that like rippled like water when you went through. Don't
Yeah.
worry about that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. All right, has everyone done their healing?
Are we?
Yes. Yes, I'm good.
We all
Ready for
panicked
this?
sufficiently.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, I'll be on guard, not having my weapon drawn, but having my hand on my weapon.
Okay. The Warforged opens a door and steps inside, gesturing for all of you to follow.
I got
You
it.
walk in, and come down a short stairway before turning around a corner and passing through into what you recall there were multiple like entryways to get into the throne room, quote unquote. This appears to be kind of one of the side entrances that isn't used by a lot of the more common folk, as there's no real need for them to ever step into the upper levels of the castle. But as you turn the corner, you see before you an enormous, grand throne room. The sun is slowly starting to rise now. And as it does, very faint beams of light are beginning to make their way through enormous stained glass windows that surround the room. Windows that, through the stained glass, illustrate great battles throughout the nation's history, as well as the legend of the 3 elder dragons, and how they, in their conflict, created the world. Gazing into the throne room, on the far end of a largely empty hall is an enormous staircase leading up to a throne, sapphire blue, standing tall. The throne sits empty, unoccupied.
Oh, it would have been so badass if 3 was just there.
This is how we become king.
Just
is
chilling.
put on the throne. That's how it works, right?
But on the stairs leading up to the throne,
That's even cooler!
a lone figure sits, crouched over, an arm resting on one of their knees,
Okay, I take back everything I said. That's way cooler.
looking downward. A halberd perched in the other hand, pointing straight up. And an enormous scarlet red cape flowing behind them. On either side of them, in groups, bound by some sort of an electrical force that snaps and whips, you see 2 large groups of people. Soldiers, nobles, counts, all kinds of people that have been bound together and are entrapped. Make a perception check.
14.
23.
13.
8.
Alright, that is enough. Among the people trapped there,
Oh,
Oh,
you are able to see. I knew, because if I just said among, everybody was gonna
Take
like
this
make
guy's
it. So I was like, let
mic
me
away.
just
I feel
get
like
ahead
that
of
was
it. Let me just
worse.
get ahead of it.
yeah.
Let me just kill it now.
Okay.
Among the people there, you see that there is one figure in particular that, though you have not met them, they are recognizable in some way. It is an older man, sullen look to the face, impressive beard, and long hair, scraggly hair that comes out, a weariness to the eyes, many folds to the forehead, and they just sort of stand there, clumped amongst the others, not looking up, just standing there. They wear extremely fashionable garb, robes of red and purple hues that interline with each other, and a circlet of sorts rests upon their head.
Just said that's the king.
I will now take you all into the throne room.
Oh boy, here we go. Whoa!
So hey guys, I don't have any more uses of Blade Song, so this is really unfortunate.
It's time for you to be a true wizard.
Hey guys, I don't have many spell slots, so this is really unfortunate.
It's time for you to be a liability.
Does you know the large figure, who I'm assuming is in between 2 and 4, happen to make any like movements when we walk in the room?
Pick a number between 2 and 4.
21.
2.5.
Does he do anything when we walk in?
He is perched on the stairs currently, not looking up, not moving. When one of the people in the groups that are bound together does notice you all come in, and they sort of nudge the person next to them and they begin to whisper. And whispers begin to kind of break out between the groups as they slowly notice your arrival. Who are they? What are they here to do? What's happening? Oh goodness, are they with us? Are they part of the group? What's happening? The whispers are cut short. Bang, bang, bang. As the halberd is slammed down. And everyone immediately goes silent again.
Oh, no.
The great iron figure raises their head slowly. You see red eyes, no pupils, just a pure beating red. A face metallic and sculpted, with a large streak of red coming over it. You see the massive plated armor covering their entire body. They look up, acknowledging your arrival. Color me surprised. I found you intriguing. But to make it this far, you must be made of stronger stuff. I commend you to have made it to this moment. The Warforged that is with you all steps forward. 3. Your commander. I am Desser. You know me, of course. You've seen me around the castle. If you could please explain what exactly is happening here. These people seem to be under the impression that there has been some sort of a coup on the castle itself, and that everyone is being taken hostage. What is the meaning of this? What is happening? 3 rotates the head to look at them, and a dull, cold smile breaks the face. Brother, you are just in time. Strange as it may be that you are not already among the party, I can excuse a few latecomers. There's always more room. And he brings his hand up and snaps. Nothing happens. The snap rings through the chamber, but there's no movement. The Warforged looks around, confused. And you see the smile on Three's face shift, just slightly. Conduit.
Something wrong, 3?
You actually did it.
You're all alone now, 3.
It's over.
No. No, I am not alone. The Warforged says, please, if you could just explain. I am so confused. Why are these people bound this way? What is happening? And 3 says, you have come at an opportune time. These people would see you enslaved in the same way. Today we are turning the tide. We take the hourglass filled with sand and we flip it over and start anew. Today is a new day for us. Do not be afraid. Do not be frightened. You can still play a part. And the Warforged says, I don't understand. It kind of looks to all of you. I don't understand. None of this makes any sense.
Correct. But it's as we told you, this is just proof.
He steps forward. That's the king. Oh, the king born now. My lord, why are you there? What is happening? The king does not respond.
Which one is the king?
That's this boy right here. The Warforged looks to 3, who is just sort of halberd still up, is sort of resting their head on their hand, kind of a bemused expression watching them. There's still room at the table. Join us. I don't need a conduit to help my fellow people see reason. Join us. Join us. The Warforged looks back to all of you.
We went to Thanos real quick on it.
He looks back at 3. You are holding the king hostage. You have assumed his rank. You speak of change. I see not a liberator before me. I see a traitor. I see an apostate. Yes. I will not stand for this. I will not. I am a proud servant of this kingdom, and I will be for always. My lord, he calls to the king, my lord, I will have you out of there in just a moment. And he makes his way across the chamber over to the king and to the ones bound there.
Oh boy.
The king, for the first time, looks up, and there is sorrow in his eyes, and he says, Wait. Stop. Don't. And the Warforged continues forward. This is all nonsense. I will free you at once. I will end this. And as he approaches, 3 from his sitting position, looking at you all. Fetch. There is a metallic screaming noise as the Warforged is lifted into the air, as something clamps onto it and shakes it around like a rag doll, slamming it on the ground a few times until it is unmoving. You see pieces fall from the Warforged and hit the ground as some thing invisible smashes it around and keeps it held aloft in the air before dropping it to the ground.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Good boy. Did you all think that I would take all of this time, all this planning, to get where I am now? And I wouldn't have a contingency. I wouldn't have a backup. You came here thinking you could stop me. You only aim to stop progress. And you will not. I have been a slave for too long. The king did me no favor. The royals did me no favor. And the true last royalty, those who hide in shadow, who live their lives not in castles but houses, they would see me kept here forever. But I serve no house. I serve no castle. I am a warrior, a proud one at that. And I serve only my people. Listen now. Hear them fight for their freedoms. Listen as they strike down the tyranny. Hear their cries and the swing of their weapons. Hear them! And he gestures out. And as the hall grows silent once again, you hear nothing. You hear not the sounds of battle or of conflict. It is all silent. 3 lowers the arm. They've won. That's it. They've won. That's the only reason it would be so still. It can be nothing. The king speaks up. You lie to yourself. You hear nothing because there is no conflict to be had. Lay down your weapon. As your comrades have. Say reason, please. I have always held you in regard like a brother. You who fought alongside me, I have never seen you as a underling, as a toy. See reason, I beg of you. 3 It doesn't matter. The goal has stayed the same. I will free myself, if not them. I will be bound no longer. Ethera! And next to the king, the air shimmers and changes, and an invisible form becomes seeable. A large metallic wolf constructed of iron and stone.
This dude's so cool.
Red veins of energy. An enormous metallic wolf stands in front of hostages next to the king, guarding them. Don't let anyone near that. Kill them if you must. But only after I have had mine. And 3 stand. He takes the halberd, whips around and throws it. The halberd pierces through the throne and stays there. 3's back turned to you. Today I take my shackles and I throw them in the wind. He releases the cloak and lets it fall away. You see the enormous back of the torso covered in bloodstains. But there's something else there as well. Crawling up the back like a tattoo is an enormous complex glyph of red and purple and blue swirling and twisting. Almost draconic in its shape. It spreads and with wings goes outward to the shoulders. All of you can make an Arcana check for me.
It's better
Arcana.
than what I think he's got.
9.
2.
17.
35 on the natural 1 table.
Hey.
If you can bait out a natural 1 just before combat, you gotta do it.
Because we aren't hurt enough as it is.
You gotta do it. So as I pull that up, what was the number again?
35.
35. Okay. You all recognize this, though it is not any of the officially recognized. It bears all the same features. You gaze upon a dragon mark on a warforged, but it is different from any of those recognized by the houses as part of their own lineage. No, it is something different entirely. Three turns back around to face all of you. You have shown great strength coming here. I respect you. I have no need for paltry tricks. I recognize you as warriors, and I will greet you on the battlefield as such. If nothing else, that is what we are. We are warriors. And he stamps his foot to the ground. We are soldiers. Stamps the other foot down. When we have nothing else, we will always have our rage. And so, he stands before you. Three, the apostate hand. I need all of you to roll initiative.
Yeah, let's go. This is what we've been waiting for.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Not after that last fight.
14.
Speak for yourself. I'm ready to die.
You already
I've
did.
died once. I'll do it again.
There's no thing to Frankenstein you here. 12.
I believe in the power of friendship and this gun I found.
I also rolled a 12.
Who's got the higher dex?
Probably me. I have 18.
19.
Oh,
That's,
Ya burnt.
take that, your assumptions.
I'm a fool. I was like, I'm a rogue. It has to be.
no, you're talking to the only wizard that's spec'd in dexterity.
Don't worry, guys. Nathaniel got a 5.
Yay.
Lovely.
Hooray.
You're talking to a wizard who's got one of the best stat lines I've ever rolled.
Dak, what was your initiative again?
19.
19. I need to pull up a thing. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Well, you pull up said thing. I'm going to refill my coffee.
Kevin,
Yeah.
you want to roll D6 for me, please? This is in regards to your natural one.
2.
Okay. It's hard to notice in the moment, but it's this strange sensation. Something happens where your nasal passages become affected.
Oh no. Allergies.
It occurs to you that you can't smell anything in this moment, but there's a bitter taste on your mouth that won't go away. You've lost the ability to smell, but your ability to taste has become more potent.
Okay.
For the next hour, should it come up, you have advantage on intelligence checks to detect poison.
Okay.
So you're- sorry, Dak, what was that initial roll one more time?
19.
19. Heck yeah, put you right at the top.
Okay.
Sick.
Sick nasty.
What'd you call me?
I said hi.
Hi.
Oh, he's got a right. I built him that way, of course. Okay.
Oh god.
I built him better. I built him stupid.
Forgot his initiative was like that. I was thinking it was lower, but I guess not. while I wait for this to load. We can go ahead and get started. That's no problem. Okay. Quick little. Where are you?
Oh.
Okay. 3 is going to be first in the initiative.
Well, I mean, inherently it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
You got to just sit like every good final boss. You just got to sit here and wait while we get battered on the way up to him.
Yeah, basically.
Hold on. I forgot I needed to roll for his Platinum Hound.
Great, because of course he has a platinum hound.
Right. Something super cool sounding. What the hell?
Platinum Hound's at 12. Okay. So, everybody here, top of the initiative, and sorry, just want to be absolutely sure I've got everything. Okay, so 3 is gonna go first. 3 is at the top of their attack. They are actually going into a rage.
Oh no.
Did not realize 3 was a barbarian, but all right.
But it makes sense. That's what he
You
just kind of said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was shouting about his rage not too long ago.
Yeah.
All right, and he is going to. Where's that? Yeah, he is going to rush forward. Bop, 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 bop.
He's gonna bop, bop, bop. Bop
To the
to the top.
If he doesn't bop to the top, he's gonna bop into my fucking carcass soon enough.
And he is going to withdraw from his side a hand axe and immediately throw it like a boomerang straight for Johannes's head.
Yay!
Great.
Hooray!
All right, flat roll on that. Did a 5?
Hey, Johannes,
that is a
don't lose your head.
12.
A 12 does not hit me, no.
Okay, cool. Do me a solid. You want to roll an acrobatics check with disadvantage?
9. Oh, wait. $63 on the natural 1 chart.
Okay.
Oh my god. Let's go!
Not the first one was a 20, and then the disadvantaged one was a natural 1.
I'm so fucking happy. Oh, in like this strange, sick way.
I'm not.
You shouldn't. I'm so sorry. But like, I have this sick enjoyment out of this.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's interesting.
It's not interesting.
No, it is. It is, though. It
Oh,
really
God.
is, though. Can you roll a d6 for me as well?
The thing on the chart that says the baddie you're fighting just,
Insta-
implodes and disappears forever. It's crazy. I know.
Right.
I rolled a
Saren
1 on the
button.
d6 too. I rolled a 1 on the d6 too.
Okay. Okay. This axe flying towards you at an insane speeds. As it rockets towards you, you dodge out of the way successfully. And in the moment, you panic, and you try to think of just like the nicest thing you can think of. What is Johannes's favorite breed of dog?
He would like a Yorkshire Terrier.
Okay.
A scruffy dude.
You cover your face and your eyes as this axe is like flying towards you, and suddenly you hear a ching, and you look up from between your arms, and a almost incandescent light blue shimmering creature in the shape of a terrier has leaped up and snatched the axe out of the air with its jaws.
Okay. My best friend?
It hops down and it turns around and looks at you and goes, "Rip, rip, 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 rip," and then runs off with the axe.
Wait.
And as it runs towards a wall, and 3 looks at it and goes, "Curious magics." As it runs, barks a few more times, and then blinks out of existence with the hand axe.
I was liking the idea that it would go through the wall with the axe just into the wall.
That's exactly what I was thinking was gonna happen, but
No, it takes the hand axe with it, removing it from the field of play.
Okay.
all right then.
Man, truly, man's best friend.
I blinked. Salt? Was that you? That was Johannes'
Write that down.
old
Write that
dog
down real quick.
Ah!
on his ship.
Write that down,
Oh
write
no,
that down.
Salt. You better be fucking
Oh, wait,
alive.
you won't need to if we're dead.
Write that down so I can torture you with it later. Okay.
Yeah.
If we
Let's
have
see
a later.
here. Yeah.
If a later happens. If
All right. Here. And he's going to end his turn there. For now. Goodness, I got so much going on. What happened to the thing? It wasn't on loop. Okay, that's why. I was like, what's going on? All right. Next
Hey.
up in the initiative, it is going to be Dak.
No. I don't want to. Dak is going to see the events that take place. He's transfixed by the Dragonmark that's on 3. And he's going to panic just a little bit and yell, Atrukuli, as he casts Enlightenment on 3.
Okay.
So that is a Wisdom saving throw.
Yep. All right. He gets an 11.
11, he fails. So he's going to take the full damage and has to, use his reaction to move as far away from his feet from me as possible.
Very good.
So that is
What's the
10.
full range of the movement? How far back they move? Let me check.
Let me see. As far as his speed allows it to go.
Okay. So that'll be yep. So that'll be 40 feet.
Buys us a little bit more time.
40. So right back where he started, essentially.
Um,
What was the damage roll?
he takes 10 psychic damage.
10 damage.
And as a bonus action, before he goes too far, I'm going to say I made the bonus action before he left. Dak is going to make a mental leak with him.
Hmm.
Okay.
And through that mental leak, after he yells at the Rukurdi and he goes all the way over there, he asks 3 in his mind. That mark, what is it?
He turns and looks at you quizzically. The symbol of my hatred for all of you. That which cannot be changed or undone.
I'm going to say that's my turn. Next round, I'll ask another question.
Okay. All right. Next up, we have should be Set.
All
So,
right.
Set, you are up. Silva, you are on deck.
I am going to draw my short bow and go ahead and just fire an arrow at him.
All right.
19.
$19. Sorry, I am doing a bunch of stuff right.
You're doing great. You're killing us in just the right way.
A 19 does hit.
Cool.
Barely.
That's what I thought. Why I waited, I was like, for max damage of 11.
Okay. Wow, y'all are doing great so far. Y'all are killing it. Look at you.
Excuse me. Jeez.
Y'all are gonna clean this up, no problem. All right, so yeah, the arrow finds its home, stabs in the chest. He snaps it out and throws it to the side.
And then I am going to move over behind this pillar. And as my bonus action, I'm going to hide.
Excellent. Very good idea. Excellent. Excellent. Sorry, I gotta do some stuff.
You're fine. We'll just hold it against you for the rest of your life.
I love when my encounters don't save and I have to rapidly build them. Spot.
Bro, same.
All right, you were ending your turn behind that pillar, correct?
Correct. Using my bonus action to hide.
Excellent. It is. No, they'll hold. So Silva, it is your turn.
Do I need to roll stealth for that?
Yeah. Yes, actually. I had forgotten that.
There. Beaky Beaky.
It's an 18 for stealth, by the way.
Excellent. Okay.
Kind of move here. Also fly myself up about 15 feet.
Okay, so you're going 15 feet into the air as well. Noted.
Mm.
Good work. All right, for now, at this while maintaining at just this distance, give him a nice little lich slap. Speaker. That's going to be 25 to hit.
25 to hit. That hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh. Let's go.
Very good. Very good. It all counts.
Hey, you know
It
what?
counts.
At least you can't regain hit points until the start of my.
Hmm.
Very true. Anything else you wanted to do on your turn? Okay.
I no longer have any more use of Blade Song, so here we are.
Mm-hmm.
We knew this was going to be a gauntlet.
I thought it was the end of the gauntlet up there.
All right, Johannes, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna also make my way up. I'm gonna hook to the right side though, so I can be closer to the platinum wolf. I have no range though, so I'm just gonna have to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go right up next to Silva. Can I what are the defensive actions that I can take? Oh, I guess I could dash. So 1, 2,
Yeah, if you want to get in closer, you could use your full action to dash.
3, 4, 5. I'll go up here.
All right.
And end my turn.
Okay. All right, it is Nathaniel's turn. They are going to.
I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
That'll do, pig.
Nathaniel is not going to mess about. He is going to step forward, looking to 3, and just says, "Right. Sorry about this, but we've got a job to do." And he's going to take his hand and clasp it to his mace, and fiery red energy sort of spins around his hands up to the mace itself. And he lifts it up and casts forward, and he's going to shoot a guiding bolt straight at him.
Hell yes.
He's going for second level as well.
Not like I won.
And he succeeds. He is going to do 5d6 damage. as this guiding bolt shoots through the air and slams into 3's side. He sort of grimaces, crouching down a bit. Come on now. Is this all you have? Fight me. And he is going to take 16 points of damage off of that. Y'all are chipping away. All right. And for bonus action, that would all be, yeah, no, that's concentration. Okay. Nope. Okay. So he is going to hold. He is going to hold fast to there. He's going to end his turn. So next up is going to be. Nope. He was at the bottom. Yeah. So it is now back to the top of the initiative order. It is back to 3.
Good.
3. Looking down to you, Johannes. Smiles and says, "You are brave. I will reward your bravery."
Don't.
Your friends, however, who will watch you die, they will be punished. And he is going to step forward
That's healthy.
down the stairs. And he is going to remove another hand axe from his side and strike down upon you with it. That's going to be a 20 to hit.
That's gonna hit, yeah.
All right.
Well, what if it didn't?
So that's going to be 10 points of damage to you.
Damn.
Okay.
For his second attack, with his other hand, he is going to reach down to grab you.
Okay. That sucks.
Uh, 18.
Yeah, that hits, yeah.
He grabs you, and you all watch as he lifts Johannes up in the air. You are brave. And you will fall brave. And he slams you back down into the ground. And you take an additional 7 points of damage as you are flung down into the earth.
Okay.
Oh no.
You are now on his opposite side, right here.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like a flankable position.
I can feel Seth's eyes just like glow in that just like in the anime visual, just once he sees that three's back.
It's like the little stars.
Exactly. Just he upon seeing an opportunity.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's raging. If you can take an additional 2 points of damage on that.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry.
So silly of me to forget that in this moment.
Oof.
Good.
If it
Andy's-
helps.
Andy's got
It's-
PC stats. Good.
It's looking pretty dire, but you know,
I think. What was the dog's name again? Or what type of dog was it that you had? The wolf?
The Platinum Hound.
Platinum Hound. Okay, it looks more platinum than dire, Bennett.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very much so.
this is not
Yeah.
the time for jokes.
I disagree.
If not now, when?
Exactly, because we're all going to die in a few minutes.
When I have more than 5 HP.
That's fair.
I'm just double checking. That's right. Yeah. That's a tough. That's a tempting.
That's a tough.
Yeah. Yeah. He is going to, upon slamming you in the ground, he looks to the rest of you and goes, "Follow your comrade's example. Fight! Come to me and fight, or he dies!" And he's going to go into a frenzied rage.
Whoa.
Oh.
Lovely.
And as a bonus action, he's making an additional attack, bringing the short axe down upon you. That is a 23 to hit.
Like, you
To
can't
me?
Hey, come to me or he dies, and then I'm going to kill him anyway before
It's,
you
it-
even have the chance.
A 23 to hit on me?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that's going to be an additional 5 points of damage you take.
Okay, I'm dead.
We're
Okay.
not dead, but
Well, I'm knocked out. I have 0
but
HP.
yeah, it's just like, bruh.
All right. He slams the hand axe down with a thud, and
Damn,
you
I had
all
a
watch.
cool line too.
You all watch in horror as Johannes lays still in the ground, unmoving.
How foolish of me to think that I couldn't take like almost my entire HP in a single turn.
Yeah, Johannes, I thought we already set that example very early on in in this campaign.
I thought for some reason I could live, but
Dak, you're up.
That's what they all
Shit.
say. I still inherently like the concept of, come fight me or he dies.
Kills him.
Anyway.
He's not dead yet,
No, but inherently, it's not.
yeah, just
but
the idea of that.
inherently, think about what he's saying.
It's about the principle here, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is absolutely. Dak, it is your turn.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out. Give me a second.
I let y'all get some good hits in.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he went nothing personal, kid, and then fucking ganked him.
Except the one who is now unconscious, who ran up, and that's all that they did.
That is true. Dak is going to move, I guess, because he does have a healing ability because he's a weak little boy. Let's not move there. Damn it, I don't know. Remember, what is? Hang on one second. Roll20 doesn't want to. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna be there. Screw it. This is gonna hurt, but it's all right. He's going to reach out and stare at 3 and cast Demon Glance. at him, which is a repurposed mind sliver. So he needs to make an intelligence saving throw, if you will.
Intelligence save. Understood. He is not great at those. We're going to see what happens here.
Perfect.
That's a 5.
A 5. He will take 2 points of psychic damage.
Everything counts.
Yep, and he has disadvantage on his next saving throw.
Okay, let me write that down.
Oh, sorry, he subtracts 1d4 from his next saving throw. Not disadvantage, my bad. Then as a bonus action, I ask him another question. So those mucks, they're just manifestations of rage?
This mark presented itself to me as it has anyone who is a slave to the houses.
That can't be true.
He's gonna make an insight check on you. If you would like to make any form of deception, you can do so.
Nah, I'll let him try.
Okay.
Guess if we're going off of like passive, that'll be a passive 14 to beat.
Okay. He looks at you, and the eyes brighten. You are not one of them. You bear a mark as well, though I do not see it. You would cut me down the same. I will grant you no mercy.
All right, and then with that, I'll end my turn.
Okay. All right, Set, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to step to just the other side of the pillar, peek out, and just launch a arrow. So guiding bolt's effect, I have advantage on this attack, correct?
I believe so. Let me just double
So it
check.
envelops the enemy in a glow until the caster's next turn, right?
The next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage. Yep.
Okay. So would that have been Dax?
Which would have been Dax. Yep.
That are so then my follow-up question to that then, do I get advantage from my hide? Did I successfully hide behind the pillar to get advantage on this attack?
You did successfully hide, which would mean yes. Just gotta double check here. Yeah, because you made the cell check, you succeeded the cell check as well. Yes, so you would have advantage. Okay. He cannot see you at the moment.
Okay. Great. That's another 19.
19 hits.
And we're gonna... So that's 9 points of damage on the arrow itself, and then sneak attack is an additional 3. So 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. He is heavily injured at this point.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that is where I will end my turn. I just realized Dak, Nathaniel, and I are like in a perfectly spaced line across the throat.
Oh, hey. Oh my god, what are we?
Be right back.
Okay.
Before my turn.
So you end your turn?
Yes.
You rolled high enough on that stealth. Things I'd love to do, but you're a stealthy boy. You made it work. All right. So next up is going to be Silva. As you prepare to attack, you will notice that the Platinum Hound does go invisible once more.
Can't be doing.
Some packs.
Or it can particular like, or it can that. Yeah, it's definitely that. So. All right, like this. All right, step one. In this 10-foot sphere, right here, would include both Johannes. I will need 3 to make me a Constitution saving.
All right.
I cast Wither and Bloom properly.
Ooh. That's going to be a 21.
Fuck you. Nevertheless,
Wait, what's that saving throw? Did he roll his D4?
That's true. Got to take a D4 off of it.
I'll tell you what.
Very good catch.
It won't change the success rate,
Got it.
but the thought was there.
So that is now a 17 instead of a 21.
Hey.
You know, at least it was closer.
Yep.
Okay. So he is going to take half of 7, so 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
However, him failing or not, honest,
Yes.
you get to roll an unspent hit die. Regain that many hit points.
Very good.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
5.
Clutch.
So 1d8 plus 1
Plus 5.
plus 5. Okay.
My spellcast.
So I get 8 health back.
Look at that. Johannes, you feel yourself waken. Your eyes shoot open. Every
Awaken,
inch of
awaken.
you is sore and hurts. You are racked with pain, but you are awake.
All right. Step 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
30 feet down. Rapier in hand. Ends my turn.
For the group at large, someone had set up an effect I'm trying to recall. I think it was Silva that 3 would not be able to heal themselves until after the end of your next turn.
Start of my next turn.
It was the start of your next turn. Okay. Just wanted. All right, Johannes, we are back to you. You are alive.
Okay.
3 is currently has their back to you, their attention taken by Silva, who has fluttered down next to them, rapier in hand.
Okay.
Say I'm in flanking position.
I am going to
One might say.
One might say. So I am going to make an attack. So flanking, I have advantage, right?
Correct.
Yup.
All right. I'm gonna use my scimitar. Actually, no. I'm gonna start with my dagger. Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my dagger. So that's 6 damage plus sneak attack. Because he doesn't have. I'm assuming sneak attack.
Yeah, because you get advantage on the attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that's 6 plus 9. So that's 15 damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
He's still up. He's still standing, but he definitely as you stab the dagger in, he noticeably like shifts and adjusts the pain.
Okay, I'm gonna make use my bonus action to attack with the scimitar. Say, 3, you may have wrongly called my comrades cowards, but at least I have them. You're all alone. And I attack with my scimitar with advantage still. Does a 15 hit?
I'm afraid a 15 does not.
No. Okay.
You utter your cool line and you swing the scimitar in to strike true. But after that first attack, your presence is known, and you see as he reaches down and a hand grabs the scimitar, clutching the blade.
Honestly, thought he was gonna like reach down, pick you up, and throw you down again.
We're gonna rewind time like 2 seconds here. Johannes, dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I've done this in the past.
No.
I want to be consistent.
I'll just say that that's a D20. 21.
21.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. Have him roll. He got a nat 20.
Are you serious?
Hijoles.
You swing scimitar in, and it doesn't strike true. So you go to pull it back, but he grabs it, holding it clutched in place. He looks over his shoulder at you. Impressive. And with a wrench, he snaps the scimitar, breaking the blade into multiple pieces in his hand, and throws the remains to the ground. Your scimitar is broken.
Wow. Okay.
You clutch onto the handle. A jagged bit of the blade still attached to the pommel.
Your 2-day-old scimitar.
Is it now just a really jagged-looking dagger?
Technically, yes.
I will delete this from my inventory then.
Don't delete it quite yet.
Oh, okay. I'll add it back in then.
Still a possibility.
You can put a note on it that it's currently broken,
Okay, yeah.
but there's options. Speaking of options, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Well, I'll use my bonus action to double hand. So I don't think I can. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because I can't use 2 bonus actions to disengage. So. Yeah, I'll end my turn. I was hoping that I would be able to like land a big cool hit to like finish the fight, but I failed.
You did great.
It's okay. It's okay. You got some hits in though.
Yeah, I got some hits in though.
Unironically, you got some hits in. All right, it is Nathaniel's turn. Nathaniel, I need to, as I talk in second person here, I need to do some measurements actually. I want to make sure. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nathaniel, standing in the center of the room, looks around at you all, sees Johannes's blade be shattered, looks to the groups of hostages, the dead warforged on the floor. You cannot lose on this day. He clutches a holy symbol to his chest, and he kneels to the ground.
Did 3 save on that guiding bolt? I kind of totally forgot about it.
On the guiding bolt? No.
Apparently, Johannes or
Yeah. Nathaniel,
Yeah.
Nathaniel kneels to the ground, clutching a holy symbol, and radiant energy begins to glow and rise, twist around. Under his breath, barely audible, he begins to speak. A prayer for something unknown. Although the path may be dark, you light the way. Though the path may burn, you grant me passage. Through the fire, through the ember, through the flame. I carry on in your name. Onatar. And the eyes,
it's like
I heard it
the
too.
eyes alight with fire. And his hair goes aflame as he radiates this energy that boosts out in a wave. And all of you heal for 14 hit points.
Whoa. I'm alive.
I was already at full health.
Listen,
I will take the
not
2.
everyone is so privileged.
Check your privilege set.
Yeah, no, I was like, I had 8 HP, but now I'm like looking good again.
I gained 2, and I was happy.
gained 2, and I took it.
Something else happens as well. As this wave of energy washes over, when you feel yourselves there's another feeling too. Set. Medium check.
Medium check.
That is a 22.
Silva. Rhythm check. You're adding +4 to this.
8.
Okay. Dak.
Yo.
Roll a d20.
Eight.
Johannes.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a d20.
13.
Set and Johannes. You see very faintly in the air particles of light become strands, connecting all of you together. You feel a warmth, a burning fire kindled within your soul. It rejuvenates you and it gives you strength. All of you have an additional D4 that you can use on any of your attacks or saving throws as crew fire springs to life and engulfs you.
Go! Good old crew fire. Definitely something I remembered.
So we also get the 5 temp HP and all that stuff.
Correct. You also get
Ooh.
5 temporary hit points added on.
Let's go.
Nathaniel stands back up, making eye contact with 3. A weapon is a tool for the service of others, first and foremost. You will learn today. And 3 just scowls at him. And it is now his turn. Three grabs onto his chest and squeezes. Not like this. I will decide my fate. Yai sorite! And he snaps his fingers. The platinum hound becomes visible again, right next to him. Help me. We will do this together. And he grabs the platinum hound by the head and twists, snapping its neck and pulling it to the ground. It lets out a horrible metallic yelp. As
He
energy,
is the ultimate bad guy. He killed the dog.
as
Dead.
energy soaks from the platinum hound and pours into him, revitalizing him.
No.
As the hound falls away, metallic
monster.
claws merge from his hands. From his head, you see the face elongates into a snout, and metal ears protrude from the base of the skull. The mouth opens, revealing fangs of teeth.
He's a war wolf.
As 3 takes on an almost lupine form. An enhanced form. And regains 20 hit points.
Great.
Bitch.
absorbing the platinum hound into his being. 3. The wolf apostate stands by.
Ah.
Oh, we just
Phase 2.
unlocked this.
Phase 2. Phase 2.
And he attacks, slashing at you, Silva.
Can't believe it. Never would have
He's
saw
gotta
that
believe
coming.
you.
Phase 2.
A 24 will hit.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I don't got the stuff anymore.
You will take 6 points of damage. He will attack again.
At least that temp HP came in.
A 25, which will hit.
Oh yeah.
7 points of damage. Yeah. Not satisfied, he goes into a frenzied attack.
Son of a bitch.
This time bringing his remaining great axe around and moving to slice your wings off of your body.
Whoa!
That shit ain't vorpal.
I think that's against Twitch TOS. He's gonna get canceled.
This guy should be canceled for a lot of other things besides
Yeah,
that. let's
probably
be
all
clear.
of the murder.
Yeah, you just killed his dog. Come on.
Yes.
He did
Yeah,
just kill his dog, you're right.
this dude has killed his own servants. He has commissioned multiple attacks on innocent people and just openly murdered his dog in front of all of you. Like yeah.
Which that one's just at the top of the list.
Yeah.
They will ban him from Twitter any day now. But yeah,
what's
so that
Twitter?
was
That's what you think.
that was another 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Hey,
Element's
quit,
illegal.
That's another
He's getting cut off. That's for sure.
that's another 7 points of damage. He does not succeed in cutting off your wings, but he does strike you down heavily.
Yeah, I mean it still hits the owl, but you know.
Yeah. And he will end his turn there. Dak, it is your turn.
Great.
Everyone pile on top. Let's go. Pop your ults. Pop your ults.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess that's fair. I'm gonna
Protect the
use.
payload.
I'm gonna use Mortal Gaze for the 3rd time, which will suck.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah. All right. So I reveal my eye patch or my eye, and we'll see if it hits.
All right, make a ranged spell attack.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, it does actually. As a matter of fact, very good. So it's gonna be 2d8 plus 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and
let's see.
roll.
Yeah. Let's see, a 1 and a 6. I get my choice in what to damage him in. Cool. It's going to be. So the beam shoots out and it's got this acidity to it. And it's going to be doing 9 acid damage as it shoots out and hits him. And as a bonus
Excellent.
action, I say, tell me, how do you control your mark? What? How do we get rid of them?
I have a feeling he doesn't intend to do that.
Mm.
My seeking suspicion about his answer.
Your attack burning through the air strikes him across the face, and the acid corrodes away part of the facial structure.
Oh.
You can see a skeletal jaw underneath, fastened together with rivets and steel, and the sinew of ancient trees. He looks at you with a corroded grimace. We don't.
Since this is all mental, nobody can hear it, but Dak reacts like he's just been slapped in the face.
Well, that's actually a question. Were any of three's responses, were they all mental or not?
They had all been mental until this one, which was said aloud.
Cool. I vibe with that. Okay. Dak is gonna put this eye patch back on and end his turn.
Okay. Set, it is your turn.
Yes. I am going to approach, drawing my rapier and attacking, which
Okay.
this is still flanking, so still get advantage. Thank Christ. That's not much better. 14, but I can add a D4, correct? D4 or D6?
Yep, you can add a D4 to any of your attack rolls or saving throws.
Gotcha. I will. So that is a 17 to hit.
17 misses. You go to attack, and you just hit pure armor. It just bounces off.
Okay. That will be my turn then.
Silva, it is your turn. But before you go,
A word from our sponsors.
We don't have them.
Oh,
Raid Shadow Legends.
Silva, you feel like you hear something behind you. You detect something in your ears, something moving.
It's the body of that dog. I'm gonna be upset.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Dick. That's 25.
You see Set standing beside you, goes to make an attack, bounces off. You see the frustration in their face. Looking a little further beyond, your eyes lock with something else. On the other side of the hall, standing there watching the fray, you see the most curious thing.
Fuck that bag.
It makes eye contact with you, and a voice enters your head. Can you protect him?
Oh,
You look at Johannes, still visibly hurt, standing behind 3. You look back to the thing. Can you protect him? Its gaze shifts to Set. Can you protect them?
I could only really try. Now was really not the time. I am rather spent at the moment.
I know. The thing steps forward, slowly walking toward. They all are. I see you are all in dire circumstances.
But Satan coming for a deal.
Hmm?
Favorite. I'll wait for this plotline.
I know from where you are standing, these moments seem almost impossible. But if you are who I think you are, I need to protect you. And there is still time. Here and now. And you look around and you notice it occurs to you that in all this time that you've been talking, nothing has happened. And when you look around, you see it is because the world is frozen around. Time is standing still.
Sorry, who are you?
I am many things. Today, here and now, I am a watcher, an overseer. But I can grant you a gift. I need only know that I can protect them. When the sea of red flows through these lands, when the moon becomes comet, when the comet strikes, I need to know that you can keep them safe. O Queen of Forest.
Tell me.
Hmm?
You are far from home. But not forever. Can you protect them? Will you try? The deer lowers its head.
Oh, god damn it, it's the deer.
It's the deer.
It's gauge shaped. Now
And
it's a deer,
a s-
god damn it.
And a mote of energy appears of its head.
It knew I would be off put if I saw it as the deer. Tricked me.
The mote of energy shoots towards you. And it connects with your rapier, setting it aglow. The deer looks to Set. Protect them, that they may rediscover an island. It looks to Dak. Protect them, that they may create new element. Looks to Johannes. Protect them, that they may navigate the world. Looks to Nathaniel. Protect them, that they may forge the future. And above all, protect yourself, Queen of Outer Forest and Inner Tree. Beware the Sea of Red. He is coming. And the deer vanishes away. You blink, and time resumes. But something has changed in you. All of your spell slots are back.
Oh.
Ah,
Whoa.
All usages of Blade Song are back.
ah.
You are at 2 hit points.
Ah.
Here?
The deer brought me down, HP. That son of a bitch.
Equivalent exchange.
Equivalent exchange. Silva. It is actually your turn this time for realsies, I promise.
I didn't agree to
What
that
would you like to
exchange.
do?
That's not the exchange. I didn't agree to an exchange at all.
You made the promise. And as the birthday skeleton always says, the promise has been fulfilled.
Alright, well. Time to get musical up in this bench.
Hmm?
As my dark glow shall emit, Blade Song will be achieved. And a stabby will be done.
Hear me now, Caesar. I will stabby you.
On the Ides of
like,
March,
Brutus.
you will see the stabby.
You will have visions of great stabbies.
Does the 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Son of a bitch.
Ugh.
Was that with advantage?
Yes.
Ah, damn.
A 4 and 11.
You can add a 1d4 to your attack roll.
I was just gonna say, had you used your D4? Because I know Set used theirs.
I have not. It hasn't been my turn yet. Roll this D4 and see what benefit we get. All right. It becomes a 19.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. You needed an 18. So all you had to do was roll the dice.
Sick. Hooray.
So it hits with the power of friendship.
Hooray.
Literally.
Where's my D8? There you are. With the power of friendship. Huzzah. Oh my god. I fucked that far too hard. There you go. I deal 9 piercing damage.
Nice. You stab into 3's torso, and he just looks down at you. What is this? What are you?
Still trying to.
Anything else in your turn?
Ah, that's it. That's it, man.
Okay, Johannes, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action first to equip my other dagger.
Sure.
I won't be able to dual attack at this turn, but all right. So I'm gonna quick pull the dagger out of my chest pocket, and I'm just gonna try to stab him from a flanking attack. Let's see. So that's
All right. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Roll with advantage. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So 1d4 plus 4, and I would get sneak attack because my friends are my power. All right. That's 8 plus 8, 16 damage.
Damn.
16. Woo. Okay. He's looking hurt. Syrupy sap-like liquid oozes from the wounds as you stab in.
That's the end of my turn. Action
Okay.
and bonus action done.
No movement?
Yeah, you know what? I'll move down the stairs here.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna move to here. Like, stay on those stairs for the upper level, but move around a little bit.
I was gonna say, if you move down the stairs, it makes it harder to flank.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up there. Yeah.
All right, it is now Nathaniel's turn. And okay, Nathaniel is going to step over here, and he is going to cast out another. His character sheet. Another guiding bolt. That's for that. No. Unfortunately, it does not hit. He shoots the guiding bolt out. It streaks through the air, but it just misses as 3 just sort of lunges out of the way. Okay. brings us back to the top of the round. It is 3's turn. He is
Try to
very
hit me
angry.
now, 3.
He's very angry. He is actually going to go. He takes the hand axe and he's gonna swing it at Set.
That's not me.
That is a 16 to hit.
That ties my armor class.
Meets it, beats it. So you are gonna take. It's 9 points of damage.
That was unsaid.
Yep.
Okay.
Second attack.
Also against me.
Yep.
Okay.
He doesn't like you.
Okay.
That is a 23.
Yeah.
Okay. It's another 7 points of damage.
All right.
And as opposed to going for the frenzy, he's actually going to step back. He's going to move away.
So he
Kind of.
provokes an opportunity attack.
Yes.
From-
Kind of trying to rush backwards toward Roan.
He provokes an opportunity attack from all three of us.
So, Set, Johannes, and Silva, you can roll the attack.
You can roll to attack, eh?
26.
Hit.
12. So
Okay. And Silva?
Rolling.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, fuck. 6 damage.
What's going on? What is this?
Do you still have the guiding bolt on him?
No.
No. Nope. And the last guiding bolt missed.
The 19.
I mean,
Okay.
be right back.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
$10.
That is a 6 plus a 10 for 16 damage total.
What?
I did 6 damage.
Oh, okay.
He
I
is
rolled a
looking
6,
very...
that made it really confusing for me for a second.
He is looking very bloodied as he clutches his chest. Crimson red drool coming out from between his teeth, splattering to the ground. As he continues to sort of move backwards and sort of leans up against the throne. No. No. And that will be the end of his turn. Dak, it is now your turn.
Actually, quick clarification.
Yes.
Just because I want to make sure how this works, because just reading the description of this doesn't explain it in this specific scenario. For sneak attack, on an attack of opportunity with allies within 5 feet of the enemy, would that also then allow for sneak attack damage?
Uh,
I believe the ruling was generally not.
I think no.
That's what I was leaning towards,
'Cause
but I
it's
just wanted to
inherently
clarify.
like a once a turn thing.
Yeah,
And usually that type of thing, especially if you've used it, kind of is one of those things where it's like an until your next turn thing.
yeah, and I haven't done sneak attack damage this round.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to clarify.
I'm reading the rules right now.
It is because it's inherently a non-action.
Because it's just to one creature you hit with an attack. If you have advantage on the attack roll, you don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Just has a once per turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the ruling I'm gonna make is because the specific wording is once on your turn, and the attack of opportunity is not happening on your turn, it is happening on his. So I'm gonna rule that you cannot do a sneak attack in addition to your opportunity attack.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yep. Okay. So yes, Dak, it is your turn.
Okay. It's my turn. He's yelling out no.
More growling it through his sharp teeth.
And I'll do my bonus action first. In his head, I say, "Is this worth it? All this pain, suffering, not just on you, but those around you. Was it worth it?"
Even in death, I'll be free of the set.
Then I will respect your wishes. I'm going to cast Demon Fire. I'm going to miss with Demon Fire with a 9.
Yes, that will miss, unfortunately.
Damn.
So that's my turn.
Okay. Set, back to you.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my bow again.
Okay.
I don't want to get close to him right now with having already been hit a few times. That is a 19.
19 hits.
That is going to do 6 damage. Two attack rolls in a row that I have rolled minimum damage.
Okay. The arrow.
Sorry.
He kind of claws at it, but he doesn't have the strength to pull it out like he did before. And so it remains buried in his chest. He is going to make an insight check on you.
Okay.
He sees something in you. Make an insight check of your own.
Righty.
11.
How much anger and resentment could this being have towards you when you have hardly met prior to this moment? And how much more could they carry if their fury and their rage was born not from you, but where you came from? They don't know you, but as your eyes meet, they recognize them all too well. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
Uh, I would just take a step to the side. And that'll be it.
My power supply is going crazy. Okay.
That's good.
Silva, it is your turn.
Time to eat it, motherfucker. Hmm. No, that's the only. Okay. How much just go for? Oh, this man. This man. This man's so close to a crit. But instead it's 24.
24. That will hit.
Wait. No. Math is 32.
Sorry, what is it?
32.
That will hit.
Wait.
Wait, no,
My
it's
math is
45.
Look, my math is bad, all right? Let's just go over it. It's above 20.
DM, it's 70. Final answer.
No, it's just my math is bad. All right, let's just go. It's a hit. It's not a crit. Let's just go through that. That's all that needs to be known. Okay.
I need to know though. I gotta know how severe this is.
Okay, look. The 17 plus a 6. All right.
23.
23.
Let's just move past my inherent apparent dyslexia.
Math in my D&D game?
And just understand that the damage is 11.
11 points.
Yes. And this time I know that because it's a 7 plus 4.
Gotcha. Hey, Silva.
Yes.
How do you finish the fight?
Yeah.
I look at him, bring the initial stab. Kind of get it close to his probably significantly larger than mine face. And I will tell him, Hear the red. As the rapier then will twist and then release.
Rapier comes free. Acidic, syrupy blood bursting from him. You watch as the walking falls away from the rapier, sprawling across. The body sinking into the great chair. The head turns. The eyes meet. Not with you, the king. A look of remorse upon face. Three looks back to I welcome. The body slumps forward, splayed out across the throne. The head sinking into the chest. The eye flicker and go dark. As three, the apostate hand, a shining example of this nation, draws his last metallic and dies upon. The air is silent once more. Stillness. Light continues to illuminate through the window as the sun rises on a new day. The light passing through the beautiful windows, and like a prism, a rainbow of color dances across, illuminating the great sigil in the middle of. Everything is silent again. This is your victory. And that will be all for today's session. Next time
Oh
we meet,
man.
we shall see the after. But until then, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.